As he takes over the reins of government, Barack Obama has called for openness and transparency in the workings of his White House. He's demanded tougher ethics from his appointees and targeted the lobbyists who are a powerful force in this city. But even this new president, riding a wave of popularity, is finding that money and influence are not easily tamed. Brian Ross is again on the money trail tonight and joins us here in Washington. Brian?
Charlie, President Obama said today the time for protecting narrow interests is over, an echo of his campaign promise that lobbyists and special interests would lose their clout in his White House. But from what we've been seeing here the last few days, there's no sign the Capitol's 15,000 lobbyists will give up easily.
In fact, lobbyists and their corporate clients have been on a multi-million-dollar spending spree this long inaugural weekend. That's who paid for the festivities at this Washington nightclub to honor the state of Montana, complete with artificial snow and snowboard rides that proved to be quite a challenge. What the lobbyists and corporations, with their names projected on the club's wall, really wanted to do was impress Montana Democratic Senator Max Baucus, who is the powerful chairman of the Senate Finance Committee, which writes the tax laws. Baucus says lobbyists just want the best for America.
They really care about our country.
But watchdog groups say what the lobbyists really care about is Baucus's ability to help their clients' tax bills.
One little tweak in the code, one little additional comma or a dropped word can have a huge impact on the tax liabilities of various companies. Billions of dollars, easily.
While President Obama has banned lobbyists and their money from the White House, he is already finding he can't ban them from Washington or even his own inaugural. Lobbyists and their corporate and union clients are putting up the money for some of the most extravagant inaugural parties, including former Vice President Al Gore's Green Ball, the California Society's Luncheon Fashion Show, the Congressional Black Caucus Cocktail Party. Even last night's black tie ball for Obama's home state, Illinois, was paid for by big corporations.
It's their last chance to throw money at the feet of the new president.
Lobbyists do have powerful friends. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid invited top lobbyists to his own inaugural reception yesterday and says he will still do lots of business with them.
Nothing wrong with that. And Obama will be singing too.
You think he will? Thank you very much. He can't change that.
No, that's part of Washington. People should understand that lobbyists, per se, are someone's father, mother, son, daughter. They work for a living.
Today, as the presidential motorcade made its way down Pennsylvania Avenue, top lobbyists, lawyers, and corporate executives were in the offices above, watching with hors d'oeuvres being passed and cocktails flowing.
The lobbyists know that they were here before President Obama got elected, and they certainly plan on being here after he's out of office.
Of course, all of this is perfectly legal, and lobbying has grown into a $2.5 billion a year business here in Washington. If President Obama really intends to carry through on his pledge to take back the government from lobbyists and special interests, Charlie, he's in for a very tough fight.
Brian Ross on the money trail again at this inauguration.